I sent this video to a coach on our team to compare the dynamics of strength and skill, including long-term sustainability as it relates to bodyweight training like we do in Powerbatics. And ironically, I also received this video from Patrick, an online student all the way in Boston, who's over 60 doing handstands, muscle ups, rolls, vaults, flips, and more. And so I thought I'd share my thoughts on this video, not so much as a response or a reaction video, nor as a critique. But I want to share some fundamental principles that underlie all of bodyweight strength and skills training, including the martial arts, and in this case, wrestling. And I'll show how it builds incredible power, plus 3 specific moves that build upon one another like infinity stones to unlock that power. And not only that, but one key factor that most people are missing: athletic longevity. So you can move like a beast through your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Because that's the whole point and purpose of what we do at Pacific Rim Athletics: strength, skill, and sustainability. For what good is not being able to continue doing what you love and moving with power? So I showed the coach on my team this video because he has a wrestling background and to show the acrobatic nature of wrestling. Wrestling is acrobatics. It just involves 2 people. It's literally tumbling acrobatically. And acrobatics is simply the highest level of bodyweight strength and skills training. Acro literally means the height, summit, or peak, and batics means to walk, step, or climb, so to ascend with strength to the highest levels. Similar to powerbatics, meaning to move with pouvoir, or force and capability. But don't be overwhelmed. Anyone can build towards this training. It's not just reserved for collegiate wrestlers and elite circus acrobats. And there's a reason that Shaolin monks have done these exact things for however long they've been training in the mountains of China, and why they're able to continue their practice well into their 50s, 60s, 70s, some 100-year-old monks. Same for Thai boxers competing for over 300 fights and still going strong. Now, I don't care if it's for martial arts or for wrestling. It's simply fundamental to all of human movement. And that's why it felt second nature to grapple, to do jujitsu. I've done martial arts, breakdance, and acrobatics all my life. And I watched Hoist win in 1994 and thought, what is that? And so I started learning, and me and my friends would train and grapple, and it felt like a natural extension of the foundation I already had, the acrobatic bodyweight strength and skill, just with another person. There wasn't a situation or move that I didn't really feel prepared for. The awareness, mobility, and movement carry directly over to every situation. I'd imagine it's similar for Gio and Richie from 10th Planet, who are also breakdancers, or Flying Buddha. I've heard people downplay this kind of training, saying it's just dance or it's just tricks. They reveal their ignorance. Not being mean, just defined as the lack of knowledge or experience when expressing such sentiments. But one thing we commonly see is people getting hurt doing jiu-jitsu. In fact, a student at the gym was just sharing about this. It's because it's being done in reverse order. 2-person acrobatic tumbling, i.e., grappling or wrestling, on a body that hasn't been prepared with bodyweight strength and skill. So when I see training like this, it makes me happy because it's what should be being done. It's the foundation for every single other sport and discipline of movement, bar none. Here's why it works. First, there's force resilience that your body learns, like rolls, landings, deceleration, absorption, and spring through the knees, spine, and even the neck. And then there's inversion literacy, like handstands, tumbling, spatial awareness, being upside down. And then the vestibular system and the nervous system gets trained with orientation and balance and proprioception. And obviously there's full body integration. Every single move is full body. Do a session of hard powerbatics training and say you're not sore from head to toe, with thousands of pounds of force going through the body during even basic skills like a backflip. And then there's bamboo-like snap and recoil with kicks, jumps, twists, flips, and ballistic power. And obviously there's the mobility and flexibility that you gain. I mean, you can't even start training properly until you're dealing with flexibility appropriately. So let's take a look at a few progressive steps towards building to this kind of training. Number 1 is the Kong walk, bringing the feet through the hands slowly, using core compression strength, hip and knee mobility. And second, the Kong vault on the floor. The legs actually stay behind your body and the arms aggressively hit the floor, pushing behind you, giving the illusion that the legs are traveling between the arms. But really, the arms are powerfully moving past the legs. Number 3 are Broncos. These are elevated Kong vaults on the floor done in place. And then number 4 are forward-moving Broncos, traveling powerfully forward using the hands and feet simultaneously. And then doing the Broncos going backwards. And all of this builds towards the power of acrobatic bodyweight strength and skill, like we do in our system called Powerbatics. And then you'll see things like kip-ups, front handsprings, Kong vaults, front handspring vaults, and even backflips. Just like you'd see in Shaolin, or good wrestling preparation, or proper coaching in bodyweight strength and skills training. Again, there's a reason why you see Shaolin monks sustaining this well past their 40s, and Muay Thai fighters racking up 300 plus fight records, and circus acrobats performing well into their 50s and 60s, and Powerbatics students in Pacific Rim athletics doing every feat of strength and skill you can imagine. It's the full body integrated mechanics of high level bodyweight strength and skills training. But don't mistake videos for instruction, mine or otherwise, especially with topics like this. Get proper coaching and positive community, and then the sky's the limit. Opt in. It's free to get more training sent directly to your inbox, and apply to train with us today. See you in the next video and in training soon.
That way.